Today we're going to make some delicious honey sweetened orange marmalade. So what you will need for this delicious honey sweetened marmalade is 2 oranges, and make sure the peels are scrubbed, and please use organic for this because you're going to be eating the peels, and non-organic oranges have a lot of sprays on the peels. You're going to need 1 tablespoon of concentrated orange juice. Now this is totally optional, but it'll give it that burst of flavor. And this organic one is unsweetened. And 2 tablespoons of honey. So first of all, we're just going to peel our oranges. And then we're going to finely julienne the orange peels. Now, some people remove this white area from inside the peel. I'm not going to remove it because we're not using any sugar. This will help thicken the marmalade, and it's rich in bioflavonoids, which are very healthy for you, so there's no need to remove that. So we just want to cut this in as thin slices as possible. Now that I have the orange peels all cut up, it's time to juice our oranges. Be sure to remove any bad spots from the peels. You don't need to cut up all the peel, most of it. And we're going to check our orange for any pits because we don't want to use the pits in the marmalade. So just open them up and check for pits, and this one's pretty good. And now we're going to head over to the blender. So I'm just going to pop the 2 oranges with all the skins and white stuff on them into the blender, and then just liquefy them. So once they're liquefied, it keeps all the goodness and the pulp from the oranges in there. You just pour that into a pot. Go. Then we'll add in our 1 tablespoon of concentrated orange juice, just for extra flavor, and place all of our orange peels into the orange juice. Stir it all around and then bring it over to the stove top. So then we want to put it on a medium-low heat. I'm going to put it on like number 2. And we're going to let this simmer. It's going to need to reduce to about half. So we'll let it simmer for quite a while and just soften all these orange peels. And then we can add our honey. So you want to come over and check on it occasionally and give it a stir. Okay, so after about 10 minutes, once it's reduced down and all the peels have softened, we'll add our 2 tablespoons of honey. And stir that in. And you can see the color changes once you add the honey. It becomes a little more liquid and brighter. And then we're going to just let that simmer on a low heat until it thickens up. So keep an eye on it because it may stick to the bottom of the pot. You want to keep the heat low and just stir and let it thicken for about another 10 minutes. Okay, so once your marmalade has simmered for about another 10 minutes, it's time to spoon it into your jars. And then just let it sit on the countertop until it cools off, and then place it in a refrigerator and it'll thicken up real great. So there you have it. It was quick and easy. It's rich in bioflavonoids, all organic, and super delicious, this honey sweetened orange marmalade.